Welcome to day 28 of An Album a Day, going through my vinyl collection. Today, we're talking about the 1962 release by Walter Brennan, "Twas the Night Before Christmas, ... which I appreciate, Back Home. I don't know what to make of this album. I'm pretty sure that I picked this up at Zia's Records in Las Vegas shortly before I left. I thought, you know what, there's got to be a couple of good Christmas albums on the cheap that I could add to my collection. And I think that was where I got this one. The vinyl's a little scratched up visually, but it actually plays really, really well. This is the only vinyl that I've seen on Liberty Records, which is actually kind of a nice little design there with color. Guys, I listened to it today for the first time. I had to clean it. The jacket's got some water damage to it, or maybe it's probably water. It doesn't look like a coffee stain or anything. Could be tears. I'm not sure. Back cover's got a nice little picture there of Walter and what I'm assuming is Walter and a snowflake and a Christmas tree. The thing is, like, this feels very, very early 60s. The sound of it, though, very much like Bing Crosby. It really sounds vintage. It has that wonderful little miniature choral section doing the backups. But here's what gets me is he's this isn't a singing album. I mean, the backing vocals are singing, but he's really just kind of talking. And he's telling stories that are kind of related to the songs, kind of like what I did with Haunted Holidays, only it's not intentionally haunted. It just feels a little bit haunted. For example, White Christmas was nice. It was like a nice opening to the album. I thought, oh, okay, this is different, but pleasant. But when he gets to Just Three Letters for Christmas, it is so sad, and you just feel like his guts have been pulled out of his body. It's pretty emotional, and this is all about, like, hey, none of my kids are coming home, and none of them know that the other ones aren't coming home. So they would come home if they knew the other ones weren't, but apparently they don't want to make the effort. And the whole thing is about he doesn't want to tell his wife because she'll be sad. And then in another song, he doesn't have a wife. She's apparently either non-existent or dead. So it's hard not to think about this as a concept album because it seems to be, but it's not. But you still get like, well, wait a minute though, you had kids and you had a wife, and in this song you don't. It's very, very confusing. The last song though, "Oh Come All Ye Faithful," is a nice medley of different Christmas songs, but you could tell he definitely made this in his later years based on the way he sounds. There's just so many things that are really weird about this album. I was like, I don't know whether this was a serious album or not. I honestly can't tell. But at the end of the day, it's a lot of fun, and definitely one that deserves a listen. So if you get the chance, 1962, Walter Brennan, take your shot and enjoy it. We'll see you guys tomorrow for another episode of An Album a Day. Cheers.